Today we're going to go over a staggered stance RDL, but we're going to add some pelvic internal rotation. So the purpose of this is to find a little bit more length, a little bit more eccentric lengthening through our posterior deep hip muscles, as well as our glute a little bit. So this is a great exercise for anyone who is used to clenching their glutes all the time, who has a lot of tightness through their hips and through their pelvic floor. And we're trying to find a little bit more length, a little bit more mobility through your pelvis. This is also a great exercise to help get more pelvic internal rotation to prepare for delivery. If you are pregnant, pelvic internal rotation is really important to create space for a baby to rotate and descend through the birth canal during labor. So great exercise and one of my favorites to give out. So we're going to set up here with one leg forward, one leg behind, but all my weight is on the front leg here. So I want to make sure my pelvis is nice and level and lifted here, both hip points pointing forward. I'm going to hinge forward a little bit. Okay, so from the side, I want to move just through my pelvis, tipping forward. Notice my core is engaged a little bit so I don't push my belly out. I'm not super arched through my back. I'm nice and lifted here. Once I get down here, now this rotation, I'm going to turn my pelvis towards that front thigh. So like there's a string on this opposite hip, rotating down, and I can reach a little bit towards that opposite side, just towards that knee or shin. And as I do that, I want to make sure this leg stays my anchor. So I'm not going to rotate, and I don't want to shift through my whole hip. See how I'm moving through there? My foot rotates out, my knee rotates out. I want to keep this adductor engaged. So I'm going to keep my knee pointed forward, hinge forward, and rotate down through keeping my spine neutral as far as that'll get me. And then I'm going to push through the ground to come back up. So I'm kind of going at this diagonal, down and over and rotate, push through the ground, all through that front leg. So again, those back toes are nice and light. Reach, 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 hinge. One more time from the side here, what I'm doing. I'm back here, all my weight's forward. I'm hinging forward, and then I'm going to rotate over, find that internal rotation, and then come back up. Reach, 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 forward and over, come back up. Make sure you're just coming to neutral. We don't want to pop that hip forward. That's just reinforcing what we're trying to break here. So find that stacked position, down and over, reach, 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 push through the ground with my front leg, exhale, come up to that neutral position.